Towards the end of Parshas Acharei, we read of the prohibition of Molech, that there was a form of idolatry whereby parents would hand off their children to the priest of Molech, and the child would be involved in some sort of service, whether it was passing the child through a fire or actually child sacrifice where the child would be murdered. The Torah is adamant. Mizaracha lo sitein la'avir lemolech. Don't involve Jewish children in the Molech sacrifice. Lo sechal el Hashem Elohecha ani Hashem. Because engaging in the service of Molech is a chil Hashem, is a desecration of God's name. We understand that if it's idolatry, that it's forbidden. But the Torah adds a level, an element of restriction by saying that Molech represents a chil Hashem. What is the chil Hashem associated with the Molech ceremonies? The Ramban explains that the Molech ceremony is a chil Hashem because whereas the Jewish people offer to their Jewish God animals, here there are Jews that are offering to their deity, to their avodah zarah, something more precious than animals, namely their children. And if prioritizing the avodah zarah over the service that we have to Hashem through karbanos is a tremendous chil Hashem. It's a misappropriation of priorities where we prioritize the avodah zarah over and above Hashem, God forbid. While this may sound like a far-fetched idea that doesn't have any relevance, I believe it does. How do we demonstrate our priorities? What do we show as being most important? For instance, if we value achievement in academics for our children, let's make sure that we also value achievement in Torah study and in Torah knowledge at least as much. If we spend money on a nice car or a nice vacation, let's make sure to similarly splurge on our performance of mitzvos and in our giving of tzedakah. In these ways, by living our priorities in a Torah way, not just talking about them, we can not only avoid the chil Hashem that is associated with Molech, but we can contribute to a culture and a vibe that creates tremendous Kiddush Hashem. Have a great Shabbos.